next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks an open space. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the first down and more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
He keeps it on a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Design quarterback run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out 50 yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Breaks loose at the 45. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Oh, what a move. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He would not be stopped.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a toss play to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
begins and...
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
6 remain. 6 remain. Here we go. Sack. Ready to go.
It's a run. Running back's got it. A change of direction. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And they'll stop him just short the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Running down just play left here in the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the outside. First down and more. He's still on it. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Past the 45. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
First down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here we go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Great cut there. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Set, ready.
send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal.
Ace, 27, jump.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Cooler. Music now. Music now. Hey, camper. Camper.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Direction. Stand. On the ready.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Across the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll be rounded up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch in space. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Looking for his big tight end. With the catch, it's Edwards. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Aggies. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. Look out, room to run here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge game through the air.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Military stun.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to throw again. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Touchdown, Alabama. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. Brad made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Grinding away with the running game. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a...
Looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free in midfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention a win like this on a